Welcome back to my series on travel. Previously, I touched on travel tips, food, and organization. And I'm not going to lie, traveling can be very hard. And what I mean by that is that it can be really hard in the way of trying to focus and making positive changes in your life, whether you're starting on your journey, maybe you're in the middle of your journey, or you're just maintaining after your journey. So today I want to talk about ways to incorporate exercise into your traveling. But first, let's be real. When you're driving in a plane for hours at a time, or when you're driving for hours at a time or on a plane for hours at a time, there really isn't much you can do about getting up to exercise. I mean, with the car, of course, you can park, for a little bit and stretch your legs. But let's be real again. You're excited and motivated to get to your destination, to have that vacation that you've been looking forward to. So we're just going to not even worry about in the middle of traveling, but rather talking about previously before you start traveling on that first day. So I don't interrupt my fitness routine. I find a way to still work it in. So in fact, I remember when I first started working out, it was my very first 3 weeks of getting started. I was traveling all the way across the United States. It'd be a very, very long plane ride, and it was. There was delays, there was cancellations. I knew when I got to my destination, there was no way I was going to incorporate fitness. I was going to be tired. It might be late. I wanted to explore the city, have a drink with friends, things like that. So there was no way I was going to get exercise in. But I knew if I didn't do something that day, it would then go into the next day, and then the next day, and the next day. So I had to keep with my routine. So I definitely do not recommend putting off exercise until you get to your destination, because it's really not going to happen. Instead, what I did was I woke up 45 minutes early and I pushed play. I had my breakfast, I finished my last minute packing, and I was ready to go. Now, when I did that, my body was burning calories all day long. So when I was sitting in that plane, my body was burning calories. That's a win, isn't it? When you're sitting in that car, your body is burning calories if you start that exercise right away in the morning. So that's a benefit to definitely working out in the morning. And you can do the same thing if you're driving too. Just wake up 45 minutes earlier than what you intended to. So after you get to your destination, the next question is, how do you incorporate exercise? Personally, I've done a few different things. So for example, when I went to Disneyland, I knew I would be walking a lot, and it was going to be all day long. People warned me, you're going to want to get there right away in the morning when the crowds are low. You're probably not going to get home till 10, 11 o'clock at night. Between 11 o'clock and 6 o'clock, I was going to be sleeping. I was going to be tired, and it was going to be a lot of walking. So I used that as my exercise. So I walked a lot. Okay, it's a light exercise, but it was something for that week that I was there. With other types of traveling that I would do, different destinations, I would still get up early in the morning and stream my workouts online in the hotel. Sometimes I would have time for a full 30-minute workout. Sometimes I would just do a quick 10-minute workout. Recently, I went just across the state, and they had a gym down there because I needed weights for my particular program that I'm doing. And so I went down to their gym and I used their weights and streamed my workout. So it was really easy. I didn't have to guess. I did 30 minutes in, 30 minutes out. I was done. I was quick and ready to go. So some other ideas to incorporate exercise when you're on vacation is a hotel gym. You can also make an itinerary and find any gaps where you can fit in an exercise routine. You can pack equipment to help you exercise, such as weights or bands. I've done that before. Discuss your workout plans with the people that you're traveling with, so it helps hold you accountable. Make sure to bring those healthy foods, as I mentioned in a previous video, so you can stick to your exercise routine on a more consistent basis. You could use the hallways or the stairs in a hotel to do your exercise. You could even choose sightseeing or other tourist activities that incorporate walking or some sort of exercise. So remember that just because you are traveling, it doesn't mean you have to give up what you've worked so hard at doing previously. It also means you don't have to stop your commitment to yourself. And it doesn't mean you can't start a commitment to yourself. It can work. So I hope these tips helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.